What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're here with another part of growing up. This is Matt's story, and we are finally in middle school. I love being in middle school and high school in this game because this is where your personality really shines. So, just a quick recap. In case you don't remember, Matt here is supposed to be like a jock type, you know, kind of like a mean guy, jock, like captain of the football team, the quarterback. That's what I was thinking. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I imagine him doing sports like year round and not really caring about school. And we no longer really care about our parents' satisfaction anymore. And yeah, so we're here in middle school. We have the science class and we also have the sports field, which is, I think, going to be a really good place for him. We have baseball card collecting and then also basketball. So I definitely want to do some basketball. We have 75 action points to spend. We also now get an allowance. So we're going to play basketball probably just once. And then I'm going to save these action points because I think after school, now that we're in middle school, we actually have a lot of places we can go to. So we're going to come here to the brain map. I really want to focus on either our physical or knowledge so I can get volleyball as quickly as possible. So we're going to get that. There's some physical, or so I thought. Okay. I don't know what that does, but we're going to do it. All right, physical, knowledge. Okay, we don't quite have enough for volleyball, but honestly, we might later. I'm going to go home first and then kind of see what we have as far as stuff to do first before I, move on. Don't you feel like we've grown distant lately? We used to do so many things together when you were younger. I have my own life now. He's supposed to kind of be like, doesn't really listen to his parents, is kind of a rebel, jock type. So I have my own life now. Only kids play with their parents. I have my own life now. What, am I too uncool for you? Yes, you are. To be perfectly honest, don't you finish that thought. I'm sure we can find something to do we'll enjoy together. Since you're now in middle school, your parents will grant you more and more freedom. We have allowance and money that we get at every turn, and you can spend money in the store on various items. And we also have some skills, which I hate that it forced us to do that. That's so annoying. But yeah, so we can do work, so we can do things that make us money as well. So that is super cool. And then, those are all special requests, so I don't really care about those. And then hold on, let's go back. Look at his room. This is my first time seeing older boy's room. My first two playthroughs were both girls, and then obviously his room's not going to look the same as a toddler as it does now. So look at how freaking cool this is. I am so obsessed with the boys' room. But anyways, we have the Ghost Water Park, which actually we had that when we were younger. We now also have the Red Checkered Cafe. You enter the local diner. You seem to be the only one in the restaurant. Oh, hello. Sit anywhere you like. The waitress comes over, gives you a menu, and a big smile. How about a milkshake on the house? We're definitely going to take that free milkshake. Swell, huh? Haven't heard anyone say that in a while. Be right back, hun. She brings your drink back fairly quickly. You want anything else with that? You order, and notice when you do, she just heads into the back and comes out with your food not that much later. Are you doing all the cooking? Oh, well, during the busy hours, there's normally someone to help. But on the off hours, yeah, it's just me. Mei Zhang? Short order cook and world's best waitress. Short order cook. It's like hamburgers, eggs, things you can make very quickly. Diner food. Not the only kind of cooking I know how to. Oh, the things I could teach you. A few other people come into the restaurant. Sorry, duty calls. Feel free to come back anytime. She rushes off and talks to the new customers. So we can also go shopping here, so we can buy food, which gains us happiness, which we definitely need, but I'm not going to spend my money quite yet. And then we can also buy recipe books. I think this would be really good if I was going for like a professional chef sort of situation. And then we can also start learning, cooking basic ingredients and things like that. So I think that's super cool. And then we have also unlocked the North Pine Galleria, which is the mall. You see a very well-dressed woman signing an autograph for a very excited-looking girl who keeps squealing, "Thank you, Elliot." Think nothing of it. They're crisp, polite, and full of smiles, but the moment their fan is gone, the smile fades. They catch you looking at them and your eyes meet. We're going to disagree with her. So whatever, the fact that you answered seems to amuse them more than the answer. You have no idea who I am. You're confused. I'm going to skip through this a little bit because I know what this is for and it's not a path I want Matt to go down. So it's a fashion designer, a famous fashion designer who doesn't like our clothes, and they walk off. Okay. And then here you can start doing fashion things. So like sketching ideas. Again, not a path I really want him to go down, so I'm not too worried about it. And then we can buy groceries, which is considered work and makes us money, or we can go shopping, which is considered entertainment. And then in the stores, this is where I really wanted to go. I want to look at his hair. Okay, so we've got this, that one. That one's cute, but it doesn't give him like the, kind of fuckboy, athletic vibes. So I'm thinking either, what hair does he have now? Okay, he has wavy hairstyle. Okay, so that's what he has right now. I'm thinking either this one, so it's a little bit more like flowy, or that one. I think maybe we'll do this one, and then when he is a teenager, we will do something else. And then for clothes, I definitely want him in something sporty. Like I'm feeling this baggy hoodie, and then maybe we'll just change up the colors. I actually really like this purple on him. I just don't feel like he would do that. So we're going to go with this red. Okay, perfect. He's so cute. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. All right, and we have 25 action points to spend. I just want to see if there's anywhere that is 25. Well, there's a 15 and a 10. Or back home, we can do a 20. I'm not going to do those, obviously. Actually, you know what? This is going to seem so weird. We're going to do this simply to complete it, and it'll get some of our imagination up. Because, see, we've done it 9 out of 9 times. And then we have 10 points, so we're going to come back here. Oh, no, I wanted to do listening to music. Okay, is there anything worth 10 points that we can do aside from cloud gazing? Literally just watching cartoons. Okay, you know what? He's going to be a child today. That's fine. That's fine. I want to look at his schedule and see if we have... He doesn't know how to read. We have to learn how to read, okay? We're putting that on there, and then we'll also do basketball twice to complete it because our next round we should get volleyball. And then we have... he can be a lawnmower, he can do hopscotch, that is not yet completed. He can do geography, which after learning to read, we're kind of done with school stuff because he's not supposed to really be that school focused. And I think all of this is gonna, his happiness is gonna go down 3, 6, 9, 14, 19, holy shit. Okay, we'll do this 2 times to get his happiness up, and then we're probably... See, that's the one thing I hate is that sports is considered like it brings your happiness down and your parents' pride up, which in my opinion should be the other way around. Like sports should make you happy, but anyways, we're going to go with what we have scheduled here. His happiness is going to go down quite a bit, but we can always go to the diner and like buy a cheeseburger or something, and that will bring it up a lot. So we're going to start with this. I can't believe we're 10 years old and don't know how to read. That's actually crazy. Okay. And basketball we are also done with, which is awesome. And we will also complete swinging, which I didn't do that on purpose, but yeah, works out pretty well. The student election is coming up. For history class, the teacher has asked everyone to do a small paper on one of the candidates to help understand the democratic process. You have been tasked with writing about Charles Hoffman. He's running for class president. Charles, oh yeah, he's like a really good dresser. His dad's like really rich. Or is he the mayor? Our mayor's rich? Either way, his dad's, someone. Hoffer, that guy's great. Lots of fun. Met him on the wrestling team. Vote for him? Vote for him for what? You head to the cafeteria to meet the Hoffer as a short interview is part of the project. The Hoffer is waiting for you, all smiles. At first it seems a bit fake, but okay, really quickly, I want to interrupt here. My very first playthrough of this game, we got him as one of the friend options. There's so many different friend options here. This is my third playthrough, and this is the first time I've had a repeat friend. But I will say, with my first playthrough, I didn't do it right, and he ended up mad at us, and we weren't friends. And someone they commented on it, and they said, oh, I'm so sad because he has such a good storyline if you do it right and become his friend. So I really want to do this right, and I want to befriend this kid, even if we have to go a little off script of what I think Matt would genuinely say. I just want to do it right, and I want to be his friend. So I just want to put that out there. The Hoffer is waiting for you, all smiles. At first it seems a bit fake, but hey, this is so cool, huh? Getting interviewed, like I'm a real wheeler and dealer. I'm Charles Hoffman. I'm running for student council, and it's a pleasure to meet you, Matt. The Hoffer gives you the big two-handed handshake. We're going to greet him with excitement. We're going to boost his ego a little bit. You shake his hands back. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel like a real reporter. You are. What's the difference between a reporter and someone pretending to be a reporter? Facts. You're kind of smart. I guess you have a point. So tell me about why you're running. Well, for a moment he seems like he might be too shy, but I want to be the student council president for the same reason anyone wants to win any election. He pauses for a moment. Hey, this is where you're supposed to say, and what's that? Ask, and what's that? Now you're getting it. Honestly, power, respect, and clout. There's another moment as he stops. His face falls. Anyone who claims they want to be elected for any other reason is lying, or they're smart enough to know being honest rarely helps you win. Also, practice. Truth be told, okay, he leans in close. Can you keep a secret? Cross your heart. You make a cross your heart motion over your chest. The student council president of a middle school doesn't actually get any power. Shh. Honestly, it might be interesting to see just what can be done. As for what platform I'm running on, well, I think you have to vote for the Hoffer. We're going to nod at you nod at the mention of his slogan. Of course, what I can actually do, as said, will depend on what the teachers let me do, which will be basically nothing. My chances are pretty good, I think. It's just me and a few other people running for about the same reason. But I think more people know who I am. So, truth is, most of the time, that's how you win. Excuse me. I want to ask about his famous dad, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did last time and it upset him, so I'm just going to thank him for his time. Well, thanks for the interesting interview, but I think I have enough. Of course, glad to be helpful. Also remember, you have to vote for the Hoffer. He gives you another handshake as you go to leave. Honestly, thanks. This was really neat getting to know you. Feel legitimate for a moment. And with that, you head back to class. On the way, you see the voting table. We're going to drop a vote for the Hoffer. Truth is, he's right though. No one else running is well known enough around school to win. All right, so we have, okay, I get it. We have 10 days until our exam. We have 2 new locations open. What do they call it? Corridor. And we can work as a newspaper delivery, which I don't think I ever see him doing. And then we also have the cafeteria, which we can work as a babysitter. Again, I do not see him doing that. And then we can buy carrot sticks, defrosted shrimp, and energy candy. I think we really need to get his mental health up. So I think a lot of that is going to come from buying stuff to keep his mental health up, just because, like I said, with sports that I want to be his main focus, for whatever reason, that makes your parents satisfied and it brings your mental health down, which, again, I think should be the complete opposite, but whatever. Excuse me, sorry, I had to hiccup. But I'm not going to buy anything here. I'd rather save my money for the diner. And then the sports field, we are done with that. So I'm actually going to focus on baseball card collecting. I really feel like that's genuinely something he would be super interested in. So yes, we got that added to it. We're going to do this twice, and then we'll, excuse me, we'll save the last 15 for something at home. Sorry, parents, that's not happening. This one might happen by accident, but not on purpose. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do our brain map, and then we will head home. Ooh, I need to get over there so I can collect that. Perfect. Ooh, I also want to get that. Okay. Oh, and I want to get that. Oh my God, this map is amazing, you guys. Amazing. Honestly, I'm not really focusing on anything in particular. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff at this point. That was such a waste of money. Okay. Okay. All our brain points are spent. Let's go to the next map. Oh, can I make it there in 40? I don't know. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I was just kind of collecting stuff at random because there's nothing specific that I really need right now. So, oh my God, these maps are so good. Okay. Awesome. So I definitely want to get volleyball, of course. Another PE class, and today is volleyball. A proper set is done like this. Arms together, legs bent. Okay, now break into groups of 3 and practice. As people break into groups, coach pulls you aside. Hey, just wanted to check in. Sorry if it seemed like I was coming on hard last time. Just when I was in school, I always felt like teachers were looking through me. Tell him it's fine. I feel like if any teacher he's going to have a good bond with, it's definitely going to be the PE teacher and the sports coach, obviously. It's fine. Good to know someone notices you sometimes, right? I just wanted you to know how to look after yourself now, so later down the line in life, well, you seem like you've got a handle on things. Why don't you join those kids over there? He sends you to a group of kids, and volleyball drills are done until class ends. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is where we get to break off. We can either choose football 101 or sprinting. I definitely, I've always seen him as like captain of the football team, quarterback, whatever. So we're definitely going to go with that. I think it would be really fun to explore sprinting, but football is definitely his vibe. So we're going to get that. And then I do want to get a couple of like fun things for him, just because I feel like even though he doesn't focus on school 100%, he's got to a little bit. So maybe we'll get I feel like we really need to work on his empathy and his imagination because they're so low. So we're going to get basic pet care, and then we're also going to head on home. Oh, I've never seen this before. Okay. It's the start of a new school year, and you and Jake end up going to the same middle school. Jake asks you to meet him at the Sky Tower Observation Deck, an impressive tourist spot. The view is spectacular. That's Jake. Is it just me, or does he look really different from when he was in elementary school? I'm also filming this like a couple of weeks after I filmed the last part, so maybe he doesn't. But anyways, hey, how's it going? Oh, I do. Any reason you wanted to meet me here? Needed to get out of the house, and I like this spot. He looks over the city. If I remember correctly, me and Buddy are the ones that did not get along, so I'm going to ask, out of the house? Why did you want to get out of the house? My parents fight a lot. My dad gets angry and likes to corner me in my room to just kind of rage rant. Same sort of crap everyone goes through. He stares out at the city for a few moments. You ever think about the future? I'm going to be honest and say not really, because I feel like as a 10-year-old who's really into sports, probably not. I try to think more about, now. I don't. I think that's why I think about the future so much. About when I'll do things, really impressive things. Show everyone who I am, who you are. Jake Fletcher, badass. I'm going to tell him we can't wait because he's our friend, I can't wait to see that future. Like you said, it's all about living in the moment. We're living it, baby. After a bit more city gazing, Jake buys you some street food and you two head your separate ways. So we have a new location, Sky Tower Observation Deck. I have never seen this before. In my first 2 playthroughs, I did not get this location. So I think that's really cool that there's even locations that you can play through so many times and not see. The Sky Tower Observation Deck, a dramatic view of the whole city stretches out before you. It's a breathtaking view. Tourists and people who have lived in the city alike come often just to take it in. The view, they say, is decided by the viewer. An oddly dressed woman is standing next to you in a dramatic red hat. You don't know her. My card. She hands you a card. It's just a normal playing card. I'm going to ask her what her deal is because I feel like the type of boy that Matt is would find this creepy. You turn to ask her something, but she's just gone. Confused, you flip the card over. Daz, Magic and Mystery is written on the other side in red ink. There's also a date and time. Mysterious. Okay, now that's cool as hell. We're gonna have to go after that next time, okay? Because a magician would be so cool. It's just so not his vibe. And we can buy a city tourist map. Never knew there's so much interesting stuff in our city. I hope parents don't mind if I go out and exploring. I'm thinking, oh, this would make him so happy, but I can't afford it right now. But a snow globe, which, see, some of these things confuse me. Like, why would a snow globe make his parents so happy and make him so upset? Photo of the city ghost. You get 30 more action points, but you lose so much stuff. Oh, that's funny. And then city founder mini statue. You get 30 more brain points, which that one's actually super nice, but you lose a lot of this. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I want to see if there's a 15 to spend anywhere. Okay, we'll do this just so we spend all of our action points. I just want to make sure they're all gone. And then I want to see... Oh my god, look at how far we are. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I really genuinely think we have the capacity to finish. Obviously, one of these is football and one of these is sprinting 101. So I think whichever one ends up being football, we genuinely have the capacity to finish like relatively soon. So I'm really happy for that. I'm gonna take a look at his schedule here and just see what it's gonna look like compared to his happiness compared to his parents' satisfaction. So if I do all 5, that'll bring him down by 25, which will have him only at 24. So I definitely need the last 2 to be something that'll make him happy. So it's definitely got to be entertainment. Ooh, yes, we'll do the baseball card training. So really, he'll only go down by 15. And then we can buy something tomorrow that'll help improve his happiness. So we're going to do this. Okay. Literally bouncing off his head. I love that. Oh, he got one. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, lost your baseball cards. Okay. Sure enough, it's a landslide for the Hoffer. He becomes the new student council president. Heading through the school halls, you see him talking to a man who is obviously his father. Son, just because you won doesn't mean you can't just sit on your laurels. Dad, this is really not the place. I'm going to say hi. Hey, the Hoffer. Ha, you go by that at school? Who's this? A fan? They're my friend who also gave me my first political interview. A budding reporter, glad to meet you. However, some advice. They didn't ask for advice. Journalism doesn't pay unless you get on TV or cater to crazies. So either get on TV or cater to crazies or get out of the business. It was just a class assignment, Dad. You need to always be thinking and planning for the future, son. That's what I keep telling you. He pats his son on the shoulder and then gives you a polite nod before heading off. Sorry about that. Tell him it was no big deal. I think with him, the way to keep him happy is to not really talk about his dad, because I think the last couple times I asked about his dad both times, and then I never saw him again. So, It wasn't a big deal. He seems, he's a lot like me, which is my least favorite part about myself. Though what I really want to ask is did you vote for me? We're going to tell the truth. Of course. I mean, you won me over with your whole big smile and nice outfit. Is there anything else? I sure hope so. You know, I'm setting up my re-election cabinet. Oh my God. Already? Never too soon to be thinking about your future. I was wondering if you might want to be involved. Why me? You seem smart. You might be an idiot, but I kind of want to find out. What do you say? Excuse me. Okay, so here is where I was saying earlier. I think the kind of personality we're building for Matt, he would turn him down, but I want to keep our friendship, so we are going to say yes. Sure, I mean, you clearly need my powerful political brain. That's why I recruited you. Great, we'll be in touch. So it passes that you join the Hoffer Re-Election Committee. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I love that. I'm just going to bounce into all of these and see if there's anything, what's that called? Oh my God, what's that called? Cutaways. There we go. We're going to do this probably just once, and then I'm actually going to save the rest of my action points for after school. And then let's come back here. Let's do our brain map before we do anything. I think I'm going to focus on maybe football and then sociology and basic grammar, because I feel like those should also be focused on a little bit. So I want memory and physical. Wait, I want to get to that next map. Sorry. Literally anything to get to the next map. All right. Memory and physical are what I mainly want to focus on. And then knowledge, of course, is always good to have. Oh my God, we're getting so much. I might get this whole freaking map unlocked. That's my new goal, is just get the whole map unlocked. Oh my God. Oh, no, I didn't. I was like, oh my God, I did it. I did not. I got really close though. Okay, next map. Oh, not enough. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm going to snag both of these just because he's got to be a little bit smart, you know? And not that I want to focus too much on our exam, but I do... I don't want him to fail, you know? If you meet up with Jake in the park, Buddy and Mort are with him. Oh, Mort was the bully. Okay. Hey, yo, you're cool, right? Cool? He means with, Buddy makes a smoking motion. Takes you a moment to realize that Mort probably means smoking weed. Oh my God, these kids are 10 years old. Yeah, we were all going to hit a doobie. You want to taste? Partake, for sure, 1,000,000%. Sure, I mean, if you're offering, that I am. Told you they were cool. Considering the four of you are sharing a single, very small joint, it's hardly even enough to get high. They're children, so they would definitely play up how high they are. I can already feel it. Oh yeah, me too. I think I've got the spins. It was a good hit. Got the tingles. I don't really feel anything. I love Jake. He is so straightforward. Give it time. So you all do this often? My first time. Done it a few times. I steal it from my dad. I don't really feel anything. The four of you just lay out on the grass and talk. You find out Mort loves boxing and Buddy is afraid of flying. Jake doesn't talk a lot. He leaves early. Poor Jake. Oh, I love him. I don't want him to be sad. Okay, I need to do something that is going to get his mental health up because our schedule today is going to be pretty much things that are not going to get his mental health up. And I know shopping probably doesn't seem like a boyish thing to do, but I'm still going to have him go shopping because it's 20 action points. We can do it 3 times and it will get his mental health up a lot. And it's going to help us a lot further down the line. So Okay, it seems you're having trouble maintaining your parents' satisfaction. Try to schedule less entertainment and increase your mental health with other methods, such as eating meals at the diner, restaurants, or cafeteria, or ask your parents to take you on a trip. No, it's fine. I don't care if our parents are mad at us. So right now our parents are angry. Requests are unavailable and you will not receive an allowance. That's the only thing that sucks about it, is that we won't be able to get an allowance. So the first thing I want to do is, where's football? There she is. I probably should have waited, but oh well. We're going to put football on there all 5 times, get it completely taken care of, and then we're going to do sociology twice. It is going to drop us quite a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29. So it is going to drop us quite a bit mental health, but we can always get that back up down the line. I'm really not too, like, as long as he stays neutral, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not like trying to get him super high up here. So we're going to do that. I love that they draw a horse. I think it's supposed to be a horse. I don't know, actually. All right, look at us go. And sociology. Oh, look at that. Only took us twice. On your way to school, you see Jake. He's headed the other way. Where are you off to? Ditching. Want to join? Hell yes! Ditch, ditch, ditch. Okay, sure, why not? You turn around and head with Jake instead of going to class. Jake and you hit up the local arcade. What's up, J-Dog? You, Jake, and Mort do a weird handshake. Mort looks at you. How's it hanging, home slice? A little lower every day. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that means, but I like it. The 3 of you spend a few hours playing arcade games instead of sitting in the classroom. So we now have psychology, class literature, and football kicking. We upset our parents, and we have the arcade as a new location as well. Let's see, let's go here real quick, okay? Let's go here, and let's go here. I was kind of hoping he would meet a girl so we could have a little girly friend, but it's fine. I understand, whatever. He'll probably meet a girl in high school. So I think we're just going to do this like 4 times probably. Because there's not a lot of sporty stuff to do outside of school. So yeah, we're just going to do this until we're out of action points. Our parents are going to be really, really upset with us. Yikes. Oh my God. Our parents are almost at 0. Holy crap. Yikes. Let's do our brain map. Oh my gosh. Again, there's not really anything specifically I'm going to focus on. Maybe empathy and imagination, because they are our lowest. Okay. I didn't really have anything I was focusing on there. I was just kind of grabbing stuff. And then we have enough stuff piled up already. I definitely want to save up for football kicking. So we're going to just go home. For the first meeting of the re-elect Hoffer committee, he invites you out bowling. So, the bowling alley. Of course, this is where politics is really done. Really. No, but I like throwing a heavy ball at things, so here we are. I also don't think I've unlocked the bowling alley for a location yet either, so I'm loving this playthrough. So, I was thinking for re-election, you still have to vote for the Hoffer. Thoughts? Suggest another one, because now that we're like his friend and on his committee, I don't think it'll make him mad. How about Hoffer for Hoss instead? It's cute, but I don't think most of the kids at school know Hoss means boss. Hoss means boss? I just heard someone in a Western say it a lot. I mean, yeah, I guess it might mean horse. You may never know. After that, they're silent for about half a minute. So now what? Now we bowl. That was it? Yep. So who goes first? Me, of course. He's very, very bad at bowling. Almost comically so. Oh my God. See, this is another thing where I struggle, because Matt would definitely crush him, but I want to stay friends with him. I don't think this one instance is going to upset him, so we're going to crush him. After a solid game of 10 pins, oof, you're not very good at bowling, are you? Hey, I got like double your score. Yeah, but I'm terrible, so that means you're only pretty okay. I just didn't need to show my true strength because of the weakness of my component. You'll have to show me your true skills next time. I gotta go, though. He waves at you happily as he heads out of the bowling alley. That was so cute. Okay. Family movie night. Tonight you're watching one of the Dino Worlds. Wow, after all that's happened, he's going back to his parents, even in the face of Triceratops impaling. So noble. That's a good kid. Oh my god. Say you'd let the parents die. I would have just left the parents to die. What? How could you? Dinos are scary. No excuse. Bad kid. Bad. Both your parents burst into laughter. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to be upset. Awesome. Sorry. I'm drinking soda and I just burped while trying to talk. That was disgusting. Anyways, raise your empathy. Again, I'm not going to focus on it specifically because our parents want to, but I do think our 3 lower ones that haven't even reached 1,000 should probably be touched on a little bit. Okay, I've done this one in both of my first 2 playthroughs, so I'm just going to completely skip through it because it's also for a path that I don't see Matt going down. So we're just going to skip right on through this. Show him the glitches. Give a shrug. Okay, so yeah, it was for computer science. That's definitely not something I want him to get into. And then I'm just having him go to these places so we can see if there's a cutaway scene, which there is. The moment you step foot into the bowling alley, before you can even smell the lane oil, hey, little Sprout, it takes a moment to realize he's talking to you. Little Sprout, get over here. We need a 4th. Wait a minute. I actually have been to the bowling alley because I recognize him. Look around confused. Yeah, you. He yanks you to the lane with 2 other middle-aged men. Someone hasn't shown up. We need a 4th. All we need you to do is go up and toss the ball. That's Jim and Tim. They don't talk much. People call me the lad. He gives you a bowling ball. Again, I don't see this being a path I really want him to take, so... Shake your head. I don't see this being a path for him to take, so I'm kind of skipping through it a little bit. Roll the ball and land it. Okay, come on. We're gonna just slowly shake our head. Oh, okay, maybe next time. Isn't that creepy? A grown man wanting him to, like a child, to join his team? We're 11, sir. Creepy. Anyways. Okay, I'm going to head to the diner. I'm going to use some of the money that we have to buy some mental health. I think we're going to do... We'll get some mac and cheese. I'll bring it up by 10. And I know you're probably thinking, why would you buy that when it's so high and your parents' expectation is so low? Because... with our schedule, it gets even lower. Okay, so we don't have any sports stuff to do. Oh my god, sorry. So I'll do that to finish that out. I'll do that to finish that out. And then the last 2 we'll do entertainment, shopping, baseball, or hopscotch. I think we'll just do hopscotch. And baseball we can do at school. Shopping we can do with our action points. So... yeah, we'll do this to just kind of have that nice balance there. Some things to make our parents happy, some things to make us happy. And just getting a little bit farther in school because I know we're not supposed to be really school focused, but we should have like a little something, Okay. Perfect. We are back in school. We're going to come out here. We're going to do this twice. I know our parents are going to absolutely hate us. Oh my god, What? Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. Your parents are very unhappy with you. Their satisfaction dropped to 0. Be careful if you let your mental health or parent satisfaction go down to 0 just 2 more times. It's game over. Try to schedule more activities that increase parent satisfaction and fulfill their expectations. If that starts costing you your mental health, you can gain it back by requesting a trip at home or eating something at the diner, restaurant, or cafe. Oh my God, I did not know that was a thing. Okay, so everything resets apparently when that happens. So we love that. Wild. I'm going to save those other 40 for at home. Wow, I'm like shocked. And then let's do our brain map. We're going to do, I don't know. Honestly, I'm just going to grab stuff. I'm kind of in that mode again where I don't really know. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff at random. Okay, and we are out. We can officially afford football kicking, so that's what we're doing. Another PE class, another new sports segment. Football this time. Now everyone, I want you to pad up. We're just doing flag football, but we're wearing some of the gear anyways. I know you think that's dumb, but safety is important. Some of the kids giggle something about Stonehead once again. Yeah, it's real funny. Laps, run 'em. You're having trouble with the pads when coach comes over. Hey, whoa, calm down there. You're doing it all wrong. He helps you get them situated. I keep hearing some of the kids call you Stonehead. Yeah, it was a nickname I got during my pro days. Football. Think I've said. It wasn't a name I was called for positive reasons. I was a very aggressive forward man back then. Probably learned it from their parents. Not sure the best approach is. Tell them to start using it. If you use it yourself, saying they can call you Coach Stonehead, trust me, it'll lose its power. Never did mind it anyways, not bad advice. So now I feel like a teacher. Just know sports are great. Winning, losing, being part of a team, feeling your body, and just feeling alive. Just remember, doing it for your whole life, well, no sport lasts. All right, your pad should be good to go. The coach pats you on the back and sends you back to the game. So we now have football kick-in that we can do. I'm not going to get any more school stuff because we don't really need it. Excuse me. I can't freaking believe we got a strike. That's crazy. I'm like literally shooked. All right, shook. Let's go home. It's a standard day in the park when you see your friend the Hoffer sitting on a park bench. Kind of creepily, he seems to just be staring at a woman as she walks past. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You glance at the woman he was staring at. Yeah, I noticed you were distracted. He looks at you confused for a moment. Huh? Oh, no, my dad just says that I'm people watching. I wasn't leering. You can't know people without watching them, that's all. Ask who he likes at school? I don't know. So if you weren't looking at her like that, who at school do you look at, in that way? I mean, no one, really. No one? Yeah, no one. Okay. Sorry not to have any juicy gossip. I'll get over it. I'm going to need your help with my re-election soon. Do you actually need any help? Nope, but I'll be making posters in the cafeteria. I'll hit you up. So you're just going to sit around people watching. At least for now, it's not so bad. Let's sit with him. You mind if I join? I guess not. He makes room for you on the bench. Not much else is said as for a while the two of you watch people walk by. That's cute. I love that we have like a little friendship with him. Oh wait, we are getting an allowance. Okay, cool. We're just gonna do some lawn mowing. Make a little bit of money. And also it is considered physical, so definitely think that's good. I don't really want to go to all of these. I'll just go to a couple places and see if any cutaways start. And they don't, so we're going to go back home. And let's do our schedule. Probably football kicking. Want to get that done ASAP. And then we'll do a couple entertainment. I guess we'll do hopscotch. We'll just kind of like try and get that finished, Oh, he got it? Okay, good. Cool. Got it. Next, hopscotch. Perfect. I'll do this cutaway, and then I'm actually going to end this part here. I know I said at first that middle school was all going to be one part, but it's a lot longer than I remember it, so I am going to split it up into 2 parts. And also, I just want to throw this out there, he has 4 friends, and each of my other gameplays, I've only had 2, so there's a lot more cutaways in this one than my other ones. Anyways, the Hoffer has half a dozen posters laid out in the cafeteria. Okay, thanks for coming. So what do you think so far? My sister helped me with these. Writing on them is the slogan you suggested. Hey, you used my slogan. I used the re-election committee slogan. There's no ownership in the pitch room. It was a bowling alley. Whatever, the committee meeting is the pitch room. Anyways, I'm thinking we just make a few more like this. Making posters isn't difficult or anything, mostly just busy work. Ask if he really cares about re-election. So does being re-elected actually matter to you? At first it seems like a stalling, but then he just doesn't say anything. Sorry, did you mumble? Or, yeah, I want to say no, but yes, it matters. Why? I want people to like me. We're gonna nod, we're gonna be nice. I know it sounds petty. It's true though, I want people to like me. I think everyone does. Some people want it more than others. I feel this ache about it. It's desperate. Can't let people know, though. They hate desperate. So you gotta lean into, you gotta learn to turn it into charm. Or something smarm? What? Which is charm, but slimy. Okay. He gives you 2 very smarmy finger guns. You 2 finish up the posters and quick. Yeah, whatever. Thanks, this should do. Make sure to vote for me. Will you need to? I don't think so do whatever you want. I will. To the surprise of no one, he wins another term as class president, mostly because he runs unopposed this time. And now there's touchdown practice with our football. That's so exciting. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to end this part here. We have 6 turns until our final exam, which also means 6 turns until we are out of middle school and into high school. I'm going to do the last 6 in the next part, but like I said, there's a lot of cutaways in this one, so even high school might be broken up into 3 parts instead of 2 if it continues this way. But if you guys enjoyed this video, which I really did, also, holy crap, look at what his physical has to be for football. But we're almost done. We literally have 2 more. We have touchdown practice and then the very last one. So I'm really, really excited. But I'm really excited to see this turn Matt is taking. He's kind of starting to go down this bad route. He made his parents so upset he got a strike. He smoked weed. He ditched school. All that stuff. Like, this is literally what I wanted. And I didn't expect to get it until high school. So I'm kind of like, this is terrible, but I'm like giddy that we got it in middle school. But anyways, I'm going to end this part here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see your lovely, lovely faces in my next one. Bye, guys.